Hello there. I thought I'd talk about a new comedy series that has popped up on Channel 4. It's called This Way Up, and all episodes are currently available on All 4 to stream, which is how I watched it. There are 6 30-minute episodes in the series, so it's quite easy to digest and binge or watch quickly. It's about a woman in her sort of late 20s, early 30s, and her living her life in London, and her interactions with her family and friends following her coming out of a stint in rehabilitation due to having attempted to commit suicide following her father's death. She leans heavily on her sister, who is also a resident of London and seems to have the sort of opposite life to her. She's got a good job, money, family. She hasn't got kids there looking at that, but you know, she's on the up and up. The main character is played by Aisling Bea, who also wrote the series by herself, it should be noted, and the sister is played by Sharon Horgan. So there's a good pedigree of sort of talent in this, and you'll recognise a lot of the supporting actors as well through the series. I like Aisling Bea, and on paper, as they would say in Love Island, this will be a good series. The trouble is, it just comes off as being so meh. I'm watching it thinking this should be funnier, this should be more, there should be more pathos with the characters, but I never came across for me. I certainly wasn't bored. I didn't think that it was great, and the sort of laugh out loud moments were few and far between, even though you can see them on the screen and you know where you're meant to be laughing. I think it's because the main character just doesn't have that likability factor. You're never really on her side with too much of what's going on. But looking at the show and trying to work out why that is, it might be because it's her first ever project like this and she's written it on her own. There is no one else credited with the writing on this. If you compare it to a sort of contemporary peer such as Game Face, another Channel 4 comedy show about a woman of the same age group going through a sort of set of problems in her life and undergoing therapy as well, that is a lot more funny and you have a lot more sensitivity for the character, but that is written by the star and a writing partner, so you've got someone to keep them in check and someone to bounce ideas off. And I think that's where this falls down. I don't know if it's something that will get commissioned for a second series. It's certainly passable, but I would rather, if they did do a second series, they got someone in to pep up the scripts a little bit and help her out with the writing, because she's very talented, she's pretty, she goes over well, and you can see why they would give her a TV series. But maybe if she had that Sharon Horgan helping her with the writing, and actually credited as a writer on it because she helped that much, then it would really boost things up, because Sharon Horgan is incredibly talented as a writer, as you've seen from all the series that she's been involved in. Yeah, if you've got time to pass and you want a sort of grown-up comedy to waste a couple of half hours of your life watching, by all means do. I did, can't say I didn't. I binged a couple when I woke up at 6 in the morning and watched them on my iPad, so I didn't wake up my wife, but I wouldn't make it appointment television. It's certainly something that you could find better done elsewhere, and I would refer you to Game Face, currently showing on All 4 as well, and Channel 4.